Hey everybody, thank you for joining me back at Foundation. My name is Axfield. We are on the final part of the playthrough that I'm doing, building a military empire, focusing specifically on the Kingdom Splendor. Now, when I finished off with my previous episode, I was building the Modest Keep and I've completed that now. And also aside from that, I moved away some of my production buildings and I've extended the wall all the way around so that we can basically complete the fortification of the city. Now, once this wall is finished, it should heavily fortify the whole town. So any town or any houses that's not upgraded yet to the 3rd tier of density, they should get upgraded once I've finished building this wall. Now I've got plenty of polished stone. I did open up the trade route again to start selling the polished stone. I just kept it aside for a while just so that I can finish up with the keep. And I've also set up for myself another stone mining camp right over here just to collect some stone there. I kept the camp a little bit closer here to my city because otherwise they are too far away from the houses. So that's why I placed it a little bit further away from the actual stones. So I think we should just go ahead and maybe start constructing this outer wall. Or complete it really. And I'm going to just see wherever I can assign all of the additional workers. Now I want to start crafting swords. We've got plenty of workers available, you know, so yeah, maybe I should just get myself one weaponsmith over here. And we have to get a commoner over there. As we can see, yeah, there's plenty of iron at the moment. And aside from that, what else do we need? We need additional coal. Okay, now this is a problem. My coal production has been really on the slow side. So I'm definitely going to have to increase that. So let's see here. Where can we add another coal burner? I think I'm going to go ahead and just place it over here like so. And then from there we can assign another 3 workers just to work the coal. We're not keeping up with all the coal production at the moment, so I think once we've got that coal hut there, then I think everything should be fine. Now I've also started adding some extra structures or extra pieces to the Modest Keep. I've got these pieces over here, and then also at the back I've got these stone, I don't know what you call it, pillars that's coming out. I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to just go ahead and let them finish the construction on that also. Now what I was thinking is to build another structure like this, maybe more towards this side, and this will be for my swordsmen, and then I'll also create a command camp or command post, whatever they call it. I want to build one of those as well so that we can increase the company size. We definitely have enough workers. Now, my clothing also seems to be going pretty slow. We've got plenty of cloth, so I'm thinking I should maybe just assign another tailor. I think that would be a good idea. So let's just get another tailor workshop also up and going over here. You see, stone is really a problem at this stage, but it's also because I'm constructing all these different things. Now, the money is looking good, so I'm thinking maybe I should do a few imports, you know, for tools, and maybe just for normal stone as well. Just for a little while at least. So let's say buy, okay, until 25, that's fine. And we can buy the normal stone. Gonna just also buy that until we get to 30 maybe. I want to assign a few more commoners to my city. Let's just see here. Alright, we've only got one position that's ideal for a commoner. You know what? Maybe we should just upgrade a few of these guys in any case. They're all unemployed. Just upgrade a few, maybe a few builders. And a few farmers. Here we go. Get the promotion. I just need to make sure that these royal militiamen, that they are happy. As long as they're over 80. I think they need to be over 80. Yeah, that's right. So as long as they're over 80, that's fine. Then we're going to get a decent amount of money from them. And they come every once in a while, they come here to my fort. And they just will grab some things by the marketplace and then they'll come back again. I'm not sure if they actually go to the tavern. I do know that they go to the church from time to time, so... I'm still considering leaving an open space here at the bottom for the market stalls. I want to have an additional market square here somewhere. I'm just going to take away this forbidden zone. And I'm going to color it all into housing zones. And I think I'm going to leave this space over here. So let's maybe make this a forbidden zone. Slightly smaller. Let's do this. We can color this in for like a market square. And then the rest of the space I'm going to utilize for residential. Yeah, let's do that. And also assign the patrolling. So you can see here now, we are going to get heavy fortification once the walls are done. You can see there where the thick purple stripes are. That's the area that's going to be filled with heavy fortification once the wall's done. So I think the only houses that's not in the third tier of density are these two. So they will automatically upgrade once we've got that wall done. And now we can assign some additional charcoal burners over here. I've got plenty of wood. So we won't have any issue creating additional charcoal. Right, so as you can see here, my wheat farms, I've got a pretty decent size for the wheat farms. I'm considering adding another wheat farm over here. So you know what? I need to open up this territory. Let's do this. And let's just say resource removal. Like so. There we go. Then we can squeeze another big farm in there. I'm going to just go ahead and place the main structure for now. We can actually add the tooling shack as well as the barn, so I'm going to just go ahead and place all of that. I think I need to leave a decent space between the structures. Otherwise, I keep seeing messages popping up saying that the village's path is blocked. I've noticed that's what they do if the structures are too on top of each other. Except for the houses, of course. Alright, you can see there the Spear Company. Spear Company 1 is back and they brought us a lot of wood, planks and stone, which is great. We need a lot of that at this stage. Coastal Company 1 is back from the mission with 28 bread. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to just maybe prioritize the tailor workshop here. We need to really push the clothing production. Let's see what else we can unlock over here. Market. I want to explore these items over here. So let's maybe I'm going to just add some more rose bushes over here. I am going to get a decent amount of splendor now. These pieces that's getting added to the keep. Let's just do this. Oops, wrong button. And let me try again. I accidentally pressed Control instead of Shift. $123. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait until they finish these parts on the keep, and let's see how much splendor we've got after that. In general, the people are pretty happy. We seem to have everything that we need. The entertainment has gone a little bit down, also for the goods, but we know the goods is a problem. Yeah, let's see here. We can improve the trade route to middle. And we can use also our kingdom influence to improve the trade route to the castle harbor. Let's maybe go first for middle. And then I'll also increase or improve the trade route here to castle harbor afterwards. I'll just let the bailiff first go to middle. Just to sort that trade route out. And then from there we'll take the other one. But you can see the keep looks pretty cool. It does look like a proper fort at this stage. Now we can do a few encampments here on the inside. Maybe put a few decorations and some weapon racks. And maybe some more dummies that they can practice on. Then it will look like a proper keep. I suppose we have to put watchtowers here. But it will just be for aesthetic reasons only. So I'm not going to worry too much about that for now. That's just if you want to make it look more authentic. But from this side, it looks pretty cool. See if you do it like from a first person point of view. So here we can see they're setting up some extra houses. I just hope they fill this whole space over here. Just going to prioritize this. We've got enough stone in any case to complete this. So. Alright, here we go. So you can see the wall now is complete over here. So here you can see the density is increasing for these houses as well. Yeah, this is great. So when we go here to the scope, when we look at the fortifications, you can see this whole area is completely fortified. So that is if you build a proper wall all around the town, then anything on the inside of that wall will be labeled as heavily fortified if you've got a proper wall. Otherwise, with the wooden walls, it will be a light fortification. I've got currently 8 available workers that I can assign, so I'm going to just go ahead and assign 3 over here. And I'm going to just make sure they're all at least on commoner level. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I suppose I can send out my soldiers again, so let's do maybe for the 5 spearmen. I'm gonna let them do the strategic patrol. We can get some coin from that. And then my other group, I'm going to do the garrison gig. Now we've opened up all these other quests that we can do, but you see we do need war rations for that. Maybe it's a good time to just set that up. Let's check this out. So for the war rations, here we go. Okay, it's a sub building, obviously from the keep, I'm assuming. Let's check this out. Ah, there we go, a provisioner. Okay, so for the provisioner, I'm gonna also just make a camp, or a tent rather. So let's place them maybe over here like so. It would make sense to place them on this side. Oh, they do require a chimney. I don't know if this is gonna work with the tent. Oh, it won't work. Okay, so we need a solid structure. Interesting. Okay. I'm just trying to see how I can do this now. You know what? I suppose I think I'm going to just do this maybe. Let's place another gate like this and make it smaller if I can. Man, it doesn't look like I can. Okay, let's scrap that idea. Maybe I should just do this. We'll leave a little pathway in the middle. I can create a small door on this side. And we should be able to place a chimney here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and place it just like that. So I did set myself up another hunting camp, which is great because we need now the additional boars to do the war provisions. Yeah, see, we still got plenty of spawning points over here. It's gonna color in as much as I can. I'm considering opening up another piece of land over here so that we can just get more spawning points. And then we can even consider adding another camp, a hunter's camp. So let's see. Probably place it like here, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and place it over here. It's kind of like overlapping here with the grazing fields, but it's fine. I don't think it should be a problem. Okay, so the clothing production is definitely looking a little bit better, so that's good. And we are producing our iron swords, which is great. So now I'm thinking, seeing that we've got some swords now, we can place ourselves a sword encampment. And I'm gonna make it the same as I did with the other ones. Just place a little structure here like so. And I'm going to have to place an entrance also here. Right, there. And then we can place training dummies for them on this side. Right, we've got now level 2 trading route for middle. And now from here, I'm going to just improve the trade route for Castle Harbor. There we go. Okay, so the Hunter's Camp is up. Let's assign another 2 there. Oh, we can do a fish fair. Yeah, we've got so much fish. I think we can't go wrong doing that. Okay, so currently we've got now 134 splendor. I'm going to just fill it up with some extra rose bushes. One more. There we go. Kingdom tier 4. Now I've got plenty of influence that we can use. So I'm going to... What will we do? So I believe the mess hall is specifically for your higher level soldiers, your knights specifically. You are going to require a mess hall for them. Don't know if I should bother with that for now. And for us to produce the steel weapons, we can only import steel as far as I know. I did some research on it. I thought you can maybe get a sub-building for your blacksmith to produce the steel, but it's not the case. So at this stage you can only import steel, and I'm assuming they're going to add an update within the near future where you can get a sub-building for your blacksmith so that you can then produce steel weapons, or the steel, the actual steel. So I'm not going to bother with upgrading these weapons for now. The private quarters is for nobilities and knights. That might come in handy because I think the king might send his nobilities to come to your castle. But for now, let's maybe first unlock some extra privileges. So let's see what we can get over here. Kingdom building upkeep reduced. If a knight dies during a military mission, a new one immigrates to your village. That's nice. If deploy company military. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do that one for now. We can always change it on a later stage. Okay, everything still seems to look good. I was thinking of building maybe a small chapel here at the bottom. It's got a capacity of 24. Maybe I should do this. Just to help with the service. The tower looks really big compared to this building. Yeah, let's maybe not bother with the tower. We can add like a little entrance, and we can do a small cross at the top so people will know what it is about. And yeah, I think I'm gonna just build it like this. Oh, we do actually need a bell tower. Oh man. So they force you to build this. So let's maybe do it like this. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking of maybe just doing some stalls here at the bottom. And it's going to be basic stalls. But I'm going to do one stall for now. Just over here, I'm going to allow them to get fish from this stall. So my intention is to add a few farmer houses over here. Just so that there's workers close by to all of these production buildings. So they can maybe just set up a few small houses over here. I'm gonna place one of these ground braziers. They do give a lot of attractiveness. So I'm going to maybe place one in between the structures over here. Yeah, I think this would be a good location for it. Let's just place one right over there. I don't know why they're not building this wheat farm on this side. I must maybe prioritize this. Lighted visitors, that's good. Right, so our provisioner is set up. Berry and boar. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of different options on how you can produce the war rations. I definitely think, well, actually fish and boar might be my best option. How's our wheat looking? We do have a lot of wheat. You know, let's maybe go for the fish and boar. I think that's going to be our best bet. Going to assign ourselves one cook over here. And then the war rations, I think we're going to have to place in here. There we go. Nice. Okay, we can add ourselves a transporter. And then from here, we can also add now a company of swordsmen. We've got enough unemployed people. And our swords, let's see how many swords. We've got 15 swords. So I'm going to sell the swords. Now we've got a proper fort. Okay, cool. I can change my title to captain. Let's do that. Confirm and save. So we are now proper fort. And that is the idea that I had with this whole playthrough. Okay, so let's just see here. I want to sell... If we get more than 10 swords, we can sell that. So let's just say, yeah, sell anything above 10. There we go. Alright, so for this market stall, I'm going to also assign fish over here. Now, I've got my builder's workshop right over here, so I don't understand why they're struggling to complete this wheat farm. What am I missing? We've got enough planks. Or well, we've got a decent amount of planks. Okay, so they want us to trade 200 wood. Okay, we could accumulate that quick enough, I'm sure. Yeah. We're gonna need an extra space for the wood. Cool. The Castle Harbour's trade route has also been improved. Let's see what else we can do over here. Okay, so to further improve the trade route here with Northbury, we're going to need 50 bread. Let's see how that is going. Only got 30 bread. It's really crazy how quickly they go through the wheat. Or through the bread. It's like it just doesn't want to accumulate. I mean, I've got these two big farms now running. And yeah, it's just like it still runs out. And I've only got 3 bakers assigned. And I'm waiting forever for them to start building over here. Yeah, so let's bring the wood. Going to assign more wood over here, and then we can also just say to stockpile it. Oh, there we go. We are lacking the resources. Okay. We can sort this problem out quickly. Let's open up this territory. And we can just tell them to start chopping some trees on this side. You know, maybe I should build another builder's workshop. I think I've already got 9 builders, but it's obviously not enough. So let's add another workshop on this side. I'm going to assign myself just a village priest over here. Upgrade him to a commoner. And this should sort out our service problem, I'm pretty sure. There we go. It looks pretty cool. Now we've got a swordsman. Just want to see something. When we go to the army or the mission list, I don't know how much war rations we need. Let's just see here. Enemy on the move. We can get weapons from this quest. Skirmish, no. Cloth and clothing. I'm not really interested in all of these, to be honest. Well, if I am going to do any of them, I'm probably going to do this enemy on the move. Where's my swordsman? I mean, these guys are swordsmen, but they don't have swords. Oh, yes, of course. Need to assign the swords. Oh my goodness. Forgot about that. Okay, let's just wait and see once they've got the weapons if I can assign maybe that company to do that specific quest. Only got 2 war rations so far. I really don't know how much we need. There we go. Okay, so they've got the swords. Let's just see enemy on the move. Okay, I think we don't have enough might. It's either we don't have enough might or we don't have enough war rations. They don't really say how many war rations you need for this. Oh my goodness, you see, I've got now so preoccupied with all these other things. Okay, well, I'm going to just let the war rations accumulate still. And let's see once we've got a few war rations in storage here if we can do one of the more advanced missions. Just see, we can upgrade a few of these guys. Some of them are ready to be upgraded. Population needs 200. Nice. Okay, there's clearly something wrong over here because we've got enough tools and everything to build this wheat farm. So I'm not sure why it's not constructing. I'm going to maybe just place it again and see if it does anything. Really strange why it didn't build. Oh, you know why? I think it needs to be close to a road. Try this. Here we go. Okay, so that was the problem. It wasn't close enough to a road. Very strange. Usually that isn't a problem. Right, so if this doesn't sort out my wheat problem, I really don't know what is going to. So let's check this out. Let's paint it square. Yeah. Okay, so we can expand it a little bit further once the tooling shed is done. But yeah, everything is looking pretty solid. We are lacking some entertainment, so maybe I can just assign another taverner. Okay, we've got now 6 war rations. Let's see if that's enough to do one of these quests. See, my might is still a little bit on the low side. I have to be over 1088. Let's check this out. When can I upgrade these guys? I think once they are upgraded, I should be strong enough to do those more difficult quests. See, I want to send out my swordsmen. Maybe we should let them do the strategic patrol as well. Oh, I see. I can only assign one party at a time. Okay. Oh well, then we can maybe assign this company over here. They're too weak to go out. Yeah, also average. Okay. So it seems to me they still need some training over here. I think that's what's missing. Swordsman level 1. Now that's the problem. We need these guys to level up. Okay, cool. They're filling up now all of the space. That's really cool. Nice. That's what I want to see. Okay, so I'm gonna just employ another 2 farmers here. And we can expand the wheat farm slightly further. See if this works. There we go. Alright, now we've got a heck of a lot of wheat. But you see, it's weird, like it still runs out. Even with all the wheat that I'm producing currently, it still runs out. Right, I've got enough tools to improve my trade route to Trotbury. So let's do that. You can see my residual income is doing really good. So that's the coins we get on a monthly basis, 200 coins. That is really good on any standard. I don't see there's any reason to push the tax further up. So to unlock one of these, we need 35 kingdom influence. So I'll just have to keep on carrying on with the quests that I'm doing now. Just get that additional kingdom splendor. I'm going to maybe just go ahead and add some more patrollers here as well, I think. Do that. Right, so I'm going to cover all of this as part of the patrolling zone. It's pretty cool to see how they're harvesting all of this wheat. Got a crazy amount of wheat. You can see how it accumulates over here. And that makes me think maybe I might need to store some of the wheat. Let's do that maybe. Point surplus. Rumor has it you managed to gather a fortune akin to the dragons of yore, a tremendous pile of shiny gold coins. It may be hearsay, yet your folk take comfort knowing they won't lack riches for quite some time. Nice. So that's also going to boost our happiness. Rejoicing Tale, plus 10. So far, everything is accumulating nicely. Let's see. Still don't have enough military might. Need to upgrade more of these guys to soldiers. This one's level 4. Level 4. Yeah, they need to be at least level 5. And this one's only on level 2. Level 4 is a level 5. Einstein is now a castle. Unlocked a new title, Commander. Cool. So I think I've pretty much succeeded in what I want to do. The town looks pretty well fortified. We've got a good population. The resources are stable. And our income is doing really well. You know, I might in the far future, or not in the far future, but a little bit, I'm going to play a little bit off screen, and then I'm going to add these structures, and I'm also going to add the knights. And then I'll maybe do one more episode to just play around with this, and just to also explain it in a separate playthrough. But anyways, that is me for today's episode and also for the series, and I do hope that you did enjoy it. And if you did, please do remember to subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and then I'll see you in the next one.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. Passionate gamer, building kingdoms from the dark. Together we rise, we conquer.